Flathead Wildlife is a sportsman's organization in northwest Montana. We have been in existence for 75 years. Our primary objective is to preserve our hunting and fishing heritage, and we do that by protecting and enhancing wildlife habitat, getting youth involved in the outdoors, and preserving public access. In 2001, landowners blocked a portion of McGregor Lake Road that provided the access into this Fish, Wildlife, and Parks land.
We were contacted and got involved at the early stages. Our hopes were that we could stop the encroachment of the public access.
In 2009, the landowners sued to have the right-of-way officially abandoned. Flathead Wildlife continued to ask for return to full access to the site. Unfortunately, both Flathead County and Fish, Wildlife, and Parks did not seem to have the resolve to move ahead and remove the encroachments on their own. December of 2017, Flathead Wildlife sued Flathead County to enforce the state law and fully restore McGregor Lake Road access. We were able to come to a compromise agreement, and that was finally accomplished 17 years after the first objection was raised.
Flathead Wildlife has been involved in a lot of public access issues. Pioneer Road was one, Church Slough was one. Back in the 50s, there was an issue down in Big Fork with access, and Flathead Wildlife got involved in that one in the early stages and helped out. It's important that we, as a club and organization, look after the public's interests.
There are threats like this happening on a daily basis across the state, and it takes organized groups to fight back and maintain the public access. But it takes both financial support and the support of a lot of members to make sure that we get the attention of lawmakers and government officials and can continue to protect the right to access public land.
It's important to get involved with a club like Flathead Wildlife Incorporated.
We're on the ground, we're tuned into local issues. Together we can get a lot more done.
That's important that we stay large as a conservation group and actually protect our abilities to hunt, fish, and recreate in this valley.
Hunters and anglers were the original conservationists. Starting more than 130 years ago, they saw fish and wildlife resources starting to dwindle, so they banded together in groups like Flathead Wildlife to ask for more protection for wildlife habitat, for more fish and game laws to control harvest, and to protect public access. Groups like Flathead Wildlife represent the common hunter and angler. We make sure that these resources are protected for future generations.